Welcome back, everyone, to Hardcore Minecraft. A few things have changed since my last recording session. The first thing, of course, that has changed is, I would say... Well, we did a few things. Off camera, or I guess... when I recorded my original... Where I've Been video, which is on the main channel, and I'll link it in the description. I used this world and did some things in it, mostly just built stuff out. And then I tried to do a full episode, and I actually was able to secure a mending villager in that episode. And I discovered after when I was going to edit it that the audio for my mic didn't record. So here we are. Now, if you're wondering where I've been over the last 5 months, because it did just kind of fall off the earth without a trace, from this channel's perspective. That's fair, and I answer that in the linked in the video in the description, or in the link pinned comment, you know what I mean. So after you're done watching this, go check that out. I go into more depth, but basically the TLDR is I really wasn't in the mental state that I needed to be in to make videos for either channel. The good news is that is done now. Which is nice for me. Because that was a lot of stress and all the rest of it. Yeah, the other thing, I did some minor enchanting, so that's why my levels are lower. But I was able to secure... I put mending on my sword, and I was able to put mending on this pickaxe I was able to enchant. So I now have a Fortune 3 pick, so I was thinking we'd go test that out today. And do some mining, because here, I'll show you guys what I built in terms of a kitchen, because I have to go down here anyway. Isn't this lovely? Granite countertops, and we just get to go pop this in. Where do I need to pop this into? There, and yeah. I also did some work on the XP farm, so I did some things with it. Just mostly farm stuff, so I think I got a few music discs, which is good news. Yeah, look at that. Let's go take advantage of our mending villager. Look at all of this sugarcane. We finally have a use for all this sugarcane. All right. Like, this is huge. There you go. Librarian Novice. We'll have to get you leveled up. Oh, I thought I had more. I do have more. Those have been really close. Ooh. Curse of Binding, but the only thing is, originally I did kind of hit him on the way over, but I've traded with him enough that I now get discounts, which you really love to see. So I'm just going to go ahead and deposit a whole bunch of stuff off. Let's see. Gunpowder. Don't need that. Book will go deposit. We are. No. Take along any pickaxes that we have, because we may as well just use them up on our mining trip. Take this along, because I think we can trade some rotten flesh somewhere. I found a priest, so I can use it up. This will trade in. This will trade in. That is miscellaneous, so... not gonna do anything there. That goes in the farm. That's what'll happen to you, Clanker. Here, put the string away. And the arrows, we don't need that. See if you can do the book too while you're at it. And the nether wart. I think you can reach over there. Take that. And then we'll figure out the stone later. The other thing, of course, that you may have noticed is that suddenly my game is running way better than it used to, and looks way better. Now there is a reason for that. I do want to make that clear. There is actually a reason. First off, I've been able to update the render distance a lot. Now this isn't due to optimization or anything like that. This is because I straight up got a new computer recently, or a few months ago, and it's a 7700X 9070 XT build. So it rips. Like I'm currently, this I think is currently locked at, well it's not locked, but it's close enough. It's at 180 FPS. Basically more than enough for anything that I want to do for recording at 60. If anything, it's probably overkill. Yeah, I got it basically as a deal. I went on Newegg and saw that I had that I could get it with a monitor and a copy of Crimson Desert, so I did. Now, is there a cleric villager in here? Okay, why is this here? At some point this was here, and I put stuff in here, and I don't remember doing that. I found it in the episode Oh, there you are. Priest. Thank you, sir. Alright. Now, I do need to go get my dog. Because when I attacked the villager, I accidentally made the dog attack. And the only thing is it was my mending villager as well. And I'm sorry to say this, Chloe. If it's a choice between you and the mending villager, I'm choosing the mending villager. But yeah, this game looks so much better with shaders. I'm hoping with the new... I'm hoping when they finally add in Vulkan and therefore vibrant visuals, I can just switch over to using that. Or the new shaders, or the people that make Iris, I can switch over to the new Iris mods and go from there. Because that'll be much better. Because I'm thinking, after all is said and done, just in terms of... in terms of going to... What's it? Where's my dog? I put my dog somewhere. I put the dog somewhere. There she is. Hello, Chloe. Let's go mining, Chloe. At least now, like, because it used to be I had to kind of run... When I was playing it on the Steam Deck, I had to run it at basically 12 chunks. Now I don't really have to care. Which is pretty legit. Now, let's go mining. The good news is, with my fortune pickaxe, mining for ores will be lovely. Like, look at this. Whew. Nope. May as well use this up. Now, I'm not here. There it is. I'm here for coal. I'm always here for coal. I remember in the early parts of this world that I was never able to find any coal under any circumstances ever, and it was beyond frustrating. Now, of course, we don't really have that same problem. Oh, I know there's Endermen around somewhere. Was I smart enough I was smart enough to bring my Silk Touch pick. What's my Y level doing right now? There we go. See, this is why I like having, this is why, oh my goodness, having a dog around like this is just lovely. I think if I were able to secure 2 stacks of copper, that would probably be enough. I think if I finish this vein out. Okay, not quite. The next vein we should be fine, though. Alright. The only thing my sword doesn't have on it at this point is looting. No, but once I have that, it's basically a fully maxed out sword. Like, I don't know of anything that my sword wouldn't have on it that it would need, because unbreaking's like a moot point with mending. Once I've got that, I can definitely feel secure about going into the Nether and just getting what I need to get. I could probably go now if I really wanted to. But I don't necessarily know that I'm ready for that yet. No. And here is the one thing I will say. If we come across Deep Slate Emerald ore, I am going to say that I take that. I am going to have to silk touch that. That shouldn't matter very much. Wait, what am I doing? Why would I go down? Why would I risk this? What the? What was that? That's what a spear can do? Oh man, I gotta get me one of those. Nah, because I really gotta get me one of those. Okay, let's head over here. One of the nice things, of course, about having okay, we're pretty close. Definitely seeing some lag, though. There's fortune on it. What the heck? Okay. I actually have plot armor. I have plot armor. I actually have to have plot armor at this point. I thought for sure I was cooked there. Okay, this I'm always in favor of getting. Is there anything down there I want to get? This I want to get. Don't go into the lava, dog. I have to admit, I feel a lot more secure knowing my dog has my back. Yeah, no, I've been, basically, since I got this PC, I've been able to actually do proper stress testing on it. Jeez. There we are. Thank you, dog. No. I was stressed. I was a little stressy. There we go. That's the 3 diamonds I've been waiting for. And there's even more diamonds over here. Glorious. Here you go. Let's see. I think if we get 2 stacks of iron, that should be enough to last us for a long, long time. There we are. I can't wait till I have my netherite sword and I don't have to worry about that anymore. No. Because to get that, I'll have to go to the nether and start looking for ancient debris, which is going to be fun. Or find a bastion. Why is that redstone on? And there you go. The other thing I saw, they actually added cushions recently. Which is going to be incredible. Like that is, I'm really looking forward to. Hey. Which I'm very much looking forward to. Also hoping I start getting enough. I also need to make sure I build up enough emeralds so that I can just buy what I need. I love having discounts. Buying a bulk, it's like Costco. Lordy, my new job is actually in like close to a major urban center here in Canada. And I get to have access to a Costco. Oh, baby zombie. And like y'all don't realize, you just hit my dog. No one ever hits my dog. There you go. Lovely. How much redstone do I have? Okay, I have enough. Okay, I have my 2 stacks of redstone. Alright, don't quite have the coal that I need. I don't quite have the gold. But I think if I go for, let's say I make it up to a stack of diamonds, I think that'll be good. That should be enough for what we need for a while. Like, even now, I would say I don't really need diamonds. It's more a matter of, hey, I should get this thing since I'm down here anyway, rather than anything else. And I start getting a little... Oh, you guys came out of nowhere. Let's see here. Go get it, dog. Where's some other good stuff? Oh, there's gold up there. I definitely do want a stack of gold. Again, it's one of those things you never... It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Go get that, Chloe. Oh, man. Yes. Whoa. Anyway, I prefer to not be near that when it goes. I may get myself a cat so I can... hopefully it can come with me and then I don't have to deal with creepers anymore. Oh, I don't need more redstone, that's right. There we are. Right. I have this up here. Where are my sticks? Where are my sticks? Oh, down here. There we go. 47. There it is. Let's go up here. Let's go get this gold. Right. Is there anything good in these parts? No. No. Is there anything good? No, there's not. It's just redstone. Okay, I feel like I've exhausted this cave. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of exhausting this cave. I guess the spider couldn't take it anymore. Yikes. Huge 34 diamonds. Any time to start looking elsewhere. What's my 40? I don't think I can go too much below this. So I think it may be time to start head up. Oh. That takes us up to a ledge. Sorry, zombie, you're just not worth my time. Right. Whoa. Hey. Ooh, there's lapis over there. I don't actually need lapis. But also... Right. Sorry about that. I was doing really well, and then OBS decided to crash on me. Okay, let's just go get this lapis. No. Rest in peace, Chloe. I will have to build a graveyard for her. What an awful way to die. All that for a piece of lapis I didn't even get. Wait a minute, is there a diamond in there? Wait, there actually is. Okay, let's just try to... Okay, what do we say we, let's get out of here and... build a memorial to Chloe. At the end of the day, some things are more important than riches. Let's get out of here. It's what Chloe would have wanted. Hello? And yeah, we're so close on the amount of gold we got, it's not really worth going for more. Wait, is that? For a minute, I thought that was Deep Slate Coal Ore, and I was like, ooh. I actually should try and Silk Touch that, because that's rare. But it wasn't. Perfect. Okay. Go away. I guess we're just gonna have to go up. So once I get home, I think next episode, we'll get home this episode, and then once we're back home, we will. Let's see. Is there anything I need? I don't need all this copper. I'm always in need of more coal. Coal is a resource I intend to never run out of again. Having coal would be huge. I will never not be in favor of more coal. Hey. Okay, pretty much. Okay, I know where I am. I can get home from here. Look at this. Some interesting chunk generation. Oh, let's get home. Celebrate a life well spent. Alrighty then. I don't want to know. Nope. Nope. Not today. Not today. We are not dealing with that today. Nothing quite like home. Let's stop off here to for a minute give ourselves trade in some stuff. An emerald for 6 bread or 26 potatoes for an emerald. Ooh. Yeah. I'm thinking, a long-term project is going to have to be to build to build an express corridor to the mainland. Thinking some proper docks out here. Sad. Take all of this. There you go. sorted in there. Thank you. So now we have all of that. How much money do you want again? 25 emeralds? 13, so I have 16. So I have... basically another block, basically, of emerald. 24 paper. I wonder how close I could get. Yes, we have 19, so we're pretty close, actually. Really, the biggest thing we're going to need is farmers, and of course, I need to build a burial site. Well, that's what I'm going to call it. I think next episode we build the burial site to Chloe. A graveyard. And we begin construction on a villager trading hall. Agreed. Thank you. Well, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching. If this is content you want to see more, please give the video a like and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.